The king of this country, in his pursuit of immortality, sent death row prisoners to a mysterious island known as the Divine Realm. At first glance, the island appears to be a beautiful paradise, but in reality, it is home to countless grotesque and unnatural monsters. The island is guarded by beings worshipped as gods, Taoist celestial immortals. So far, only 5 death row inmates remain alive on the island, along with 3 executioners assigned to them. One of the 7 celestial immortals, Mutin, was killed after being jointly ambushed. Among the few who entered Panglai Island and discovered the only power capable of killing a celestial immortal, Gabimaru suffered severe backlash during battle after overusing that power. As a result, he lost his memory and reverted to the merciless killing demon he once was. The others are still unaware of his condition. Meanwhile, Aza, having overused his newly obtained power, begins to show signs of physical mutation. Along with gaining strength, he has also acquired accelerated regeneration, similar to that of the celestial immortals. In his relentless search for the elixir of immortality, Aza forcefully orders a Taoist, beaten nearly to death, to point out the direction to Panglai. On the way, they happen to run into Gabimaru's group. With just a single exchange of glances, the two erupt into combat. The amnesiac Gabimaru shows no mercy. Although Aza's head is twisted off, Mei suddenly shouts a warning to Gabimaru, saying that the opponent's Tao is extremely powerful. In the very next moment, Gabimaru is seized by Aza and slammed violently into the ground. The others quickly realize something is wrong. This bizarre regenerative ability could never belong to a human. Gabimaru springs back up from the ground and launches another assault on Aza, though Aza exposes many openings. His raw strength is terrifying. Realizing how dangerous his opponent is, Gabimaru understands that he must unleash even greater killing intent and focus. He charges straight at Aza, directing all his attacks toward Aza's head, then tears apart his eyes. Aza kicks him away, but in that brief instant, his tendon has already been bitten through by Gabimaru. Even so, it barely slows him down. What follows is an onslaught. Gabimaru fights like a feral beast, repeatedly biting and tearing into Aza's vital points. At last, he pins Aza's head down and rips open his carotid artery with his teeth. Yet Aza's wound transforms into branching vines, and his body once again begins to regenerate at extreme speed. To gauge Gabimaru's true strength, Aza even deliberately endures many of his attacks. Gentetsusai notices that compared to before, Gabimaru seems weaker. The loss of his memories also means he has lost control over the power he once wielded. Under Aza's relentless assault, Gabimaru is gradually pushed into a disadvantage. The unsettling sense of missing memories in his mind prevents him from fully concentrating. Finally, he abandons thought altogether, allowing instinct to take complete control of his body. Aza is driven back, large sections of his body suffering burns that cannot regenerate in time. He realizes that the man before him is fighting with total disregard for his own life, intent on mutual destruction. In order to protect his younger brother, Aza resolves to fully unleash his power, even at the risk of losing himself entirely.